Well, I don't want to come off the bench is not a personal issue. Well, I don't like my role.
Dewanna Bonner, more like Dewanna Goner. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The WNBA just witnessed one of the most selfish, childish displays of unprofessionalism we've seen in years as the so-called veteran presence that was supposed to guide the Indiana Fever to greatness has officially packed her bags and ran home crying because she couldn't handle being on a team that actually matters. This is the story of a player who thought she was walking into a comfortable retirement home where she could collect easy paychecks while basking in the glow of someone else's spotlight, only to discover that real basketball requires you to actually fight for your position. When Dewanna Bonner signed with the Indiana Fever in February, she thought she was joining a nice, quiet franchise where she could slide into a starting role and coast through another season. What she found instead was a team transformed by Caitlin Clark into the most watched, most scrutinized, and most competitive environment in the W. The writing was on the wall from day one, but Bonner was too blinded by her own ego to read it. She started the first 3 games of the season, averaging a whopping 2.6 points, while shooting an embarrassing 2 of 12 from the field. 2 out of 12. That's not veteran leadership. That's veteran regression. So what did Coach Stephanie White do? She made the obvious decision any competent coach would make. She benched Bonner in favor of Lexi Hull, a player who actually wanted to contribute to winning basketball. If you are enjoying, please subscribe. And how did our veteran leader respond to this completely reasonable coaching decision? Like a spoiled child who just had her favorite toy taken away. Instead of accepting the challenge, working harder, and proving she deserved her spot back, Bonner decided to take her ball and go home. She requested a trade, citing that the fit did not work out, which is basketball code for I can't handle not being the center of attention. But here's where it gets really pathetic. Bonner didn't just quietly ask for a trade. She completely abandoned her team. She stopped showing up to games, citing personal reasons, and left her teammates hanging for 5 straight games. While she pouted about her reduced role, personal reasons? The only personal reason here is that her feelings got hurt because she realized she might not be good enough to star on a championship contender. This isn't just about basketball ability. This is about character. And Dewanna Bonner's character was exposed. As paper thin the moment she faced real adversity. She signed up to be a veteran leader for a young team, but the moment that teams started getting the kind of attention and pressure that comes with having a generational superstar, she folded like a cheap suit. She couldn't handle being on such a viral team, a team that loves Caitlin Clark, because deep down, she wanted to be the star herself. The jealousy is so obvious. It's almost embarrassing to watch. Here's a player who spent her entire career in relative obscurity, winning championships with teams that nobody cared about, and suddenly she's thrust into the brightest spotlight in women's basketball.